Hello there and welcome. This is my first time trying this video blog of my gardening, but I've been gardening for about 3 years now since I bought the new house, and I wanted to possibly show you what I got and get some advice from all you good gardeners out there. Okay, now fortunately I do have a green thumb. It's been proven it over the last 3 years, because over the last 3 years I was able to grow broccoli. I was able to feed my family with the peas I grew. I was able to grow tomatoes on several occasions. I was even able to grow a little bit of corn from seed, but I'll show you that later. So let me just show you what I have set up today. And by the way, today is Wednesday, the 26th of October, so it's right before Halloween. I live in New Orleans, Louisiana, so you know we have almost tropical weather over here, so even though it's October, we're all kind of sweating still. But it's a nice overcast day, so I figured I'd start off this video blog. So first of all, here I have some corn that I put out just from seed, and I just rolled them out through here. I got these getting ready here, these sticks here ready, because just in case it gets too windy, I want to be able to tie them off while they're young. Okay, over here I have the broccoli growing in a little pot. I have some seedlings going here. This seedling bought from the store. I haven't had a chance to pot it yet. This is one of the pots I was able to use. I would have loved to have used a bigger pot, but maybe for now it'll be fine. I also want to show you how I'm watering my plants. Now, I water my plants from the bottom. A lot of people say that's bad because of mosquitoes and all, but these pots, the dirt I'm using, and I'm going to show you how I use my dirt probably in a future vlog, how I recycle my dirt. But this dirt sucks up the water quite quickly, so I only water it once per day, and by the end of the day, sometimes if it's a really hot day, twice a day I water it, and so I'm able to conserve my water that way. But I'm going to show you how I do my water also. I recycle everything because this is just a hobby and I don't want to spend extra money. I spend money on pots and little saucers like this and things like that just because I know that over the years, the more years I have it, the cheaper it'll be, basically. Okay, this is a little fern that somebody gave me. I love it when people give me presents because I can experiment, but then I could show them the fruit of my labor. But this is a little fern that somebody gave me just 2 weeks ago. So it's been doing pretty well. It's been sucking up the water pretty fine. Over here I have some aloe. The other day I got stung by a wasp, and I really wish I would have had my old aloe. Last year it was ravaged by the hailstorm we had, so I had to buy a whole new aloe. This is actually one of the babies, because when I bought, I was actually blessed to have had 3 babies, 3 little sucklings on the side of the aloe plant. I gave one away to the guy who gave me the fern, and I took this one and I potted it. It's doing quite well. And here is the mother right here. So I'm hoping that every year I'll get some sucklings there. I'm also everything is potted. Everything is because I love container gardening. It's easy to move it around, of course, and it's easier to maintain. I'm a workaholic. I'm a self-employed person, so I'm constantly working, which means that you know, this is my only respite, to come out to my pots and play around with them. Over here, I wanted to try some flowers. I don't usually like to do anything with flowers because I don't eat flowers, but I went over here and I tried some of these flowers here. They smell okay. My family loves how they smell, but they smell alright. Over here, I got one of these burpee seed starters. This is from 2 years ago, and they usually say you can only use them 2 years in a row, but I mean, the plastic was still good and everything was still good, so I just used some of my dirt, and I'm going to experiment with that. Instead of using the peat moss that they give you, I'm just using my recycled dirt. Once again, I'm going to show you in a future video how I recycle my dirt and my water. Okay, now if we come across here, you'll see some more experimentation. Oh, this is a nice little tree that somebody gave me. It was only about this big when I got it, and just took about a year or so, and it's doing pretty well here. I also recycle my wood chips, and I have a wood chipper, and I take anything, all the sucklings from other trees, and I go ahead and chip it, and I put it here. Okay, I went ahead and bought a lemon tree because I really like lemons, and I wanted to get myself a lemon tree, but this is about, I think, half a year old right now. So once again, it's growing pretty well, so I'm gonna see what happens over the years. Now here's some more of the broccoli. I really love the broccoli when it grows in the winter. It keeps us healthy. I'm really loving it, and I can get it at the big box mart really cheap. Like they come in pallets of 6, as you saw earlier, and it's really cheap, like $2 for 6. So it doesn't really matter if any die, and thank the Lord, so far it hasn't. Nothing has died. Here I wanted to try one of these little 2-liter greenhouse effect things, and I wanted to see what that was like. Now it's pretty hot out here right now. It's about 85 degrees, so I don't know if I should keep this here or not. So if anybody could kind of leave a comment and let me know, that would be awesome. Okay. Oh, I wanted to say that another experimentation. Here I did fertilizer. Here I did no fertilizer, just compost. This is compost and dirt and fertilizer. So I wanted to see if there's any difference there. Here, as you can see, the dirt here is kind of dark, but the dirt here is kind of bright. So I don't know if this one's dying on me, or if it's not getting water, if it's getting too much. I don't know. Something's going on with this one. So maybe I'll water it from the top one more time and see what happens. Because usually when I start my seedlings, I water from the top, and then as they get older or get strong, I just water from the bottom. Here's some more of the seedlings. Haven't bought enough pots yet to put everything in, so I've got to do that pretty cool. But for the time being, they're staying alive from the bottom watering. And here's my corn. Okay, yes, I know pot is too small, but I have the 2 corns that I grew from seed just to experiment, and I'll see what happens in the future. I don't know how much taller I want to make them get before I transplant them. If anybody has any suggestions on how or whether I should do that, let me know, please. Okay, so that's for now. So once again, I'm gonna come back and tell you how I got started with this and how I recycle all my stuff. Okay, thank you very much.